Curious about the hidden struggles behind Hollywood's bright lights? The dark side of Hollywood has captivated many for years, but today we will uncover some of the most shocking and behind-the-scenes stories. These are the stories of some of the most notorious sex addicts in the history of Tinseltown. Their lives reveal pain, chaos, and the toll of addiction despite their fame and fortune. From shocking scandals to personal battles, these individuals have faced public scrutiny and private struggles that sometimes overshadowed their careers. As we delve into these stories, keep in mind how fame does not always bring happiness or stability. Instead, it can hide deep personal issues that lead to destructive behaviors. This list exposes the raw truth behind their images, showing the complexity of their lives and the consequences of their actions. Prepare to discover the hidden, often uncomfortable truths about Hollywood's most infamous sex addicts. Despite her success as an actress and model, Jayne Mansfield's life was also marked by personal struggles that made her a controversial figure in Hollywood. She was known for being more than just a pretty face. She worked in nightclubs, appeared in modeling photos, and even posed for Playboy magazines, making her a well-known sex symbol of her time. Alongside famous stars like Marilyn Monroe, Betty Grayle, and M. Van Doren, Mansfield reached a level of fame that many admired but also envied. However, behind her glamorous image, she battled serious addictions to alcohol and drugs, which she often cited as difficult to control. Most notably, her addiction to sex caused many issues in her personal life. She married 3 times, but each marriage ended in failure because of her numerous extramarital affairs, which drew much media attention. It was clear that Mansfield struggled with her desire for publicity and attention. She was often caught in embarrassing wardrobe malfunctions in public, which only increased her notoriety. Her relationship with Anton L., the head of the Church of Satan, added a strange and dark element to her life and reputation, fueling rumors and speculation about her personal interests. Ultimately, her turbulent life and addictions left a lasting impression that still captivates many Americans and Hollywood followers today. Her story shows how fame can come with personal battles that sometimes overshadow the glitz and glamour of Hollywood life. After facing significant challenges in his personal life, Eric Bennett became widely known not only for his music, but also for his struggles with infidelity and sex addiction during his marriage to actress Halle Berry. Recognizing the damage these issues caused to his relationship and his own mental health, Bennett made the decision to seek help voluntarily. He entered a 35-day sex addiction rehabilitation program, a step he took with the hope of healing and overcoming his problems. Throughout this period, he focused on working through his mental well-being and understanding the root causes of his behavior. Although he successfully completed the rehab program, the efforts did not lead to a reconciliation with Halle Berry, and their relationship eventually ended in separation. However, this difficult chapter became a turning point in his life. After completing rehab, Eric Bennett was able to turn over a new leaf, dedicating himself to rebuilding his career and personal happiness. He expressed that he was in a much better place both personally and professionally, feeling more balanced and focused on his music and future pursuits. His journey through hardship and recovery shows how he worked toward healing himself and finding peace after overcoming the darker parts of his past. Although she was known for her lively personality and her success on the screen, Lupe Velez, who earned the nickname the Mexican Spitfire, also had a life filled with personal struggles. She made many movies and gained fame in Hollywood, but behind the scenes, her private life was full of ups and downs. She was involved with several famous men, including other Hollywood stars, and her relationships often caused drama and heartbreak. Despite her career achievements, she faced serious challenges with addiction and rocky relationships, which sometimes became more focused than her work. Her personal issues became more visible when she appeared on reality TV, where she gave hints of deeper problems. Some viewers wondered if shows like these are good places for stars to share their struggles, or if it could make things worse. Even with her bright film career, Lupe Velez's life shows how fame can come with difficulties that are hard to hide. Her story reminds us that behind a successful life, some people face serious challenges that can impact everything they do. Her life continues to be a message about the complex nature of fame and personal health. Lana Turner, known for her striking beauty and natural talent, became one of Hollywood's biggest stars during the golden age of Hollywood. Despite her fame and success on the screen, her personal life was filled with drama and turmoil. She was married 8 times, each marriage ending in divorce or separation, and she had many romantic relationships outside of her marriages. Her love life often attracted as much attention as her acting career. People who knew her said she had a strong desire for physical intimacy, and this was no secret among her friends and colleagues. Even the famous singer Frank Sinatra once remarked on her obsession with sex, highlighting how openly she felt about her passion for physical closeness. Her restless pursuit of love and attention created a lot of ups and downs in her life, but it did not take away from her talent or her magnetic presence on screen. Turner's allure and beauty captivated audiences worldwide, solidifying her status as an Hollywood legend. Her story remains a mix of glamour, passion, and personal struggle, leaving behind a lasting impact on the film industry and her fans. Despite the challenges she faced, her talent and charm continue to be remembered as part of Hollywood's most legendary eras. Despite his fame and success as an actor, David Duchovny faced significant personal challenges related to sex addiction. He is best known for playing the role of Agent Mulder in the popular television series The X-Files, which brought him widespread recognition and made him a household name. However, behind the scenes, Duchovny struggled with a highly personal issue that affected his life deeply. During the breakdown of his marriage, he openly revealed that he was dealing with sex addiction, a condition that can cause a person to compulsively seek out sexual activity despite negative consequences. In 2008, Duchovny made the decision to seek help and checked into a rehabilitation facility specifically for sex addiction. His admission highlighted that even high-profile stars are not immune to the difficulties that come with addiction, and it showed his willingness to confront his issues head-on. Despite going through this tough period and battling personal demons, Duchovny chose to continue his acting career. He returned to reprise his iconic role as Agent Mulder in The X-Files, demonstrating resilience and a determination not to let his struggles define him. His story reminds many that personal challenges can affect anyone, regardless of fame, and that seeking help is a crucial step toward recovery. Duchovny's openness about his addiction helped shed light on the reality that many people face similar issues, even in the glamorous world of Hollywood, and that perseverance can lead to overcoming difficulties. Despite her fame and long-lasting career, Joan Collins has a personal life that drew much attention. She is best known for her roles in movies and on television, especially her part in the soap opera Dynasty. Collins embodied elegance and glamour, becoming a symbol of sophistication for many fans. Over the years, she proved her talent and versatility, acting in a variety of roles that kept her in the spotlight. However, her personal life was often complicated. She was married 5 times, and each marriage faced challenges. Infidelity or cheating was a common issue in her relationships, which made her life sometimes turbulent. These personal struggles added to her intriguing and sometimes controversial public image. Many people see her not only as a talented actress, but also as a legendary figure in the entertainment business because of her resilience and style, despite her personal hardships. Her story is one of talent, glamour, and complex relationships, making her a memorable icon in Hollywood's history. Throughout her life, Collins managed to stay relevant, facing both praise and criticism, which only added to her legendary status. Her enduring presence in Hollywood shows that she remains an influential figure, remembered for her stunning looks, memorable roles, and her tumultuous personal life that many found fascinating. Her journey reflects both the glitter and the turbulence of fame, often making her a topic of discussion in Hollywood circles. Collins' life and career continue to inspire many, as she embodies a blend of beauty, strength, and resilience amidst the challenges of an extraordinary life filled with glamour and controversy. Many people remember Barbara Lamar as one of the brightest stars of the silent film era. She was famous for her stunning beauty, charm, and acting talent, which made her stand out in Hollywood during the 1920s. She appeared in popular movies such as The Three Musketeers and The Prisoner of Zenda, showcasing her ability to bring characters to life on the big screen. However, behind her glamorous image, Lamar's personal life was filled with struggles and controversy. She was involved in multiple marriages and complicated romantic relationships that often made headlines. Her romantic escapades and battles with addiction added to her tumultuous reputation, causing some to see her more for her scandals than her talent. Despite her quick rise to fame, her health began to decline because of ongoing health issues linked to her addictive lifestyle. Sadly, her promising career and life were cut short when she died at the young age of 29. A victim of health complications that many believe were worsened by her struggles with addiction and emotional turmoil. Her story remains a tragic example of a rising star overwhelmed by the pressures and temptations of Hollywood, and she continues to be remembered as a symbol of both beauty and tragedy in the silent film era. Despite her early achievements as a former preem student and holding the title of Miss United States Teen, Kian Penishi's path in the entertainment world became complicated by her struggles with addiction. She ventured into Playboy modeling, which gained her some recognition, and later appeared on popular reality TV shows such as Sober House, Celebrity Rehab, and Sex Rehab with Dr. Drew. These shows aimed to help celebrities overcome their personal issues, but Kiana's journey was far from easy. She faced difficulties in following the strict rules and guidelines set by the rehabilitation programs, often appearing uncooperative and having trouble staying the course. Her struggles intensified to the point where she was involuntarily discharged from Sex Rehab with Dr. Drew, a clear indication of the seriousness of her addiction and the challenges she faced in overcoming it. Her story drew attention because it highlighted how even those with fame and support could struggle immensely with their personal demons. Her difficulties made her case particularly difficult for the doctors on the shows, exposing the complex and often resistant nature of addiction. Kian Penishi's experience reflects a harsh reality. Recovery is not always straightforward, and some individuals may encounter setbacks despite their efforts. Her journey underscores the importance of perseverance and the real challenges faced by many celebrities dealing with addiction issues, making her a notable figure in the list of individuals who have struggled publicly. Though she is primarily known as an actress and a producer, Jada Pinkett Smith has also made significant contributions through her openness about personal struggles, especially regarding her fight with sex addiction. During her appearance on her popular Red Table Talk series, she courageously shared her experience with sex addiction, emphasizing how important it is to confront the issues that lie beneath such behaviors. Her honesty about her past not only shed light on a topic that is often stigmatized, but also encouraged many viewers to seek help for their own mental health challenges. Her candidness sparked broader conversations about mental health and addiction, helping to reduce the shame that surrounds these issues. Jada's willingness to be vulnerable has inspired others to speak openly, fostering a deeper understanding and compassion from her audience. Her advocacy for mental health awareness and her efforts to break down barriers created stronger connections with her fans. By sharing her story, she showed that facing personal struggles with honesty can lead to healing and acceptance. Her actions have helped many others see that they are not alone in their battles, and that seeking help is a brave step toward recovery. Through her openness, Jada Pinkett Smith has made an impact beyond her work in entertainment, becoming a symbol of courage and hope for those fighting silent battles. After some time in Hollywood, Rob Lowe faced some very difficult moments when he revealed his personal struggles with addiction. In his memoir, Lowe openly discussed how he battled with both drug and sex addiction, showing that even famous actors can face serious personal challenges. One of the most noteworthy incidents in his life was the scandal involving a sex tape that included a teenager. This event became a turning point for Lowe, forcing him to confront his actions and their consequences. Following the scandal, Rob Lowe decided to seek professional help and dedicated himself to making positive changes in his life. He credited his wife for supporting him throughout this difficult period, providing him with strength and stability. Lowe's commitment to overcoming his issues has allowed him to stay sober for 25 years, a significant milestone that demonstrates his resilience and dedication to personal growth. His journey highlights that even those in Hollywood, who often appear perfect on screen, can face profound internal struggles. Lowe's story is a powerful reminder that human beings, regardless of their success or fame, must work hard to overcome personal challenges and find a path to healing. His honesty about his past and his ongoing dedication serve as an inspiration to many people who face their own battles. Lowe's experience shows that with support, effort, and a sincere desire to change, recovery is possible, and life can move forward in a positive direction. Despite being celebrated as the IT girl of the 1920s, Clara Bow's life was marred by personal struggles and controversies that overshadowed her fame. Born into a difficult childhood, Bow faced hardships that shaped her tough personality and resilience. She rose quickly to stardom, becoming a symbol of the flapper era and Hollywood glamour, captivating audiences with her lively screen presence and natural talent. However, her personal life was often the subject of intense media attention, with tabloids fueling rumors of numerous relationships and scandals that kept her in the public eye beyond her acting career. These rumors and scandals took a toll on Bow, contributing to her decision to leave the film industry at the peak of her fame. Her departure was marked by her struggles with addiction, which she fought privately but ultimately affected her life deeply. Despite her turbulent personal life, Clara Bow remains an enduring icon of the silent film era, appreciated for her groundbreaking contributions to cinema and her undeniable influence on Hollywood and popular culture. Her story reflects the complexities behind fame and the pressures faced by stars in the early days of Hollywood, making her a figure of both admiration and sympathy. Bow's legacy endures as a symbol of beauty, talent, and the darker side of celebrity life, particularly in relation to her struggles with addiction and scandal. Her life story continues to remind many of the toll that fame can take, especially on those unprepared for the relentless attention and personal challenges that come with sudden stardom. Today, she is remembered not only for her contributions to film, but also for her resilience in the face of adversity, leaving a lasting mark as one of Hollywood's most iconic and complex figures. Despite her fame and success, Jennifer Lewis has openly shared her personal struggles with mental health. She is widely known for her role in the television show Blackish, which has made her a household name. However, beyond her acting career, she has faced significant challenges related to her mental well-being. In her memoir, she reveals that she battled sex addiction for many years, using sex as a way to handle her undiagnosed bipolar disorder. During this difficult period, she often turned to sex to cope with her emotional turmoil, which made her feel trapped and desperate for relief. Over time, Lewis recognized the need for help and began seeking therapy. Through therapy, she started to understand her condition better and learned that medication could help stabilize her mood swings caused by bipolar disorder. She eventually agreed to take prescribed medication, which became an important part of her recovery process. Her journey highlights that even successful and admired people can face mental health problems and struggle with addiction. Her honesty about her past has inspired many others to seek help and break the stigma surrounding mental health conditions. It shows that recovery is possible, and speaking openly can encourage others to share their stories and find support. Her example demonstrates that acknowledging personal challenges does not diminish success, but instead can foster greater understanding and empathy among others. Lewis' story reminds us that mental health issues can affect anyone, regardless of their achievements or fame, and that seeking help is a vital step toward healing. Her bravery in discussing her past struggles has contributed significantly to raising awareness about mental health in Hollywood and beyond. After gaining widespread attention for his personal life, Jesse James became notorious for his highly publicized affair that significantly impacted Hollywood. The scandal broke just days after Sandra Bullock's Oscar victory, shocking many fans and media outlets alike. James publicly admitted to his infidelities and checked into rehab, explaining that his difficult upbringing, which he described as abusive, played a role in his troubled love life. Despite this attempt at recovery, he continued to engage in tumultuous relationships with several high-profile women. His romantic pursuits seemed endless, and he was often in the news for his multiple affairs and relationships with celebrities such as Kat Von D and Alexis DeJoria. These ongoing scandals made Jesse James a standout figure in Hollywood's world of sex scandals. His story was marked by personal struggles, public apologies, and a reputation that many associated with infidelity and scandal. The media followed his every move, and his reputation as a sex addict was solidified through repeated episodes of high-profile relationship drama and public controversies. His behavior kept him in the spotlight, making him a well-known name in the list of Hollywood's most notorious figures involved in scandalous love lives. Throughout it all, Jesse James remained a symbol of the darker side of fame, where personal weaknesses often become public spectacle and controversy. Following that, Kanye West has been very open about his struggles with sex addiction, a topic many might not expect from a public figure of his fame. He revealed that his addiction to sex started at a very young age, when he was just 5 years old. This early start shows how complex and deep-rooted these issues can be, affecting individuals from childhood into adulthood. Despite his struggles, Kanye credits his faith and his relationship with God as crucial elements that have helped him fight to overcome his addiction. He has spoken humorously about his efforts to control his urges, saying he tries very hard not to think about masturbating too much. His honesty helps to shed light on the fact that sex addiction is a serious issue that can affect anyone, regardless of their success or fame. This openness reminds us that even well-known celebrities, who often appear to have perfect lives, can secretly battle personal demons, It also highlights how important faith and support can be in overcoming challenging problems. Many people often forget that addiction issues are common and can affect anyone, no matter how perfect their outward appearance may seem. Kanye's story shows that dealing with such problems requires strength and support, and it encourages others to seek help and not be ashamed of their struggles. His honesty about his journey invites others to understand that personal battles with sex addiction are real and can be managed with faith and determination. Despite his fame and success as a Hollywood star, Michael Douglas has faced persistent rumors about struggles with sex addiction. He is well known for his powerful roles in films like Basic Instinct and Fatal Attraction, which often explore themes of desire and temptation. During his first marriage, reports surfaced that Douglas sought help at a sex addiction rehabilitation center, indicating that he may have been dealing with serious issues at that time. However, he publicly denied having a sex addiction, arguing that his challenges were not as severe as rumors suggested. Still, in his honest and candid autobiography, Douglas admitted that he had experienced overwhelming urges that caused him internal conflict and difficulty controlling his impulses. This admission sheds light on a personal struggle that many in Hollywood also face, yet few openly discuss. To add further complexity, his father, Kirk Douglas, openly acknowledged that he struggled with sex addiction throughout his life, which suggests that these issues may have been present in their family history for generations. The revelations about Michael Douglas' personal life reveal a man who, despite his fame, has faced profound internal battles, and his story becomes part of a larger narrative about the hidden struggles behind Hollywood glamour. Though he remains a celebrated actor, this aspect of his life underscores that even the brightest stars can have complex personal battles hidden beneath the surface. Though Marilyn Monroe is often remembered for her stunning beauty and iconic performances, her life was far from simple. She became a symbol of glamour and sex appeal, yet behind this image, she struggled with many personal problems. Monroe had 3 marriages, which were all tumultuous, and ended in divorce, showing her unstable personal relationships. Rumors also linked her to high-profile figures like the Kennedy brothers, fueling speculation about her private life and affairs. Her childhood was difficult. She did not grow up in a loving home and faced many hardships early on. These experiences affected her mental health throughout her life. Monroe often battled depression, anxiety, and feelings of loneliness, which she tried to mask with her fame and work. Despite her reputation as a sex symbol, she faced many personal challenges that made her a complex person, dealing with inner struggles that stayed hidden behind her glamorous image. Her story is one of beauty, talent, and deep personal pain, showing how fame can sometimes mask inner turmoil. Monroe's life continues to fascinate many because she was much more than just an actress or star. Instead, she was someone fighting her inner demons while trying to find happiness and peace in a challenging world. Her soundtrack as a person includes moments of joy and success, but also songs of suffering and longing that reveal her true complexity. Charlie Sheen, widely recognized for his role in the TV show 2.5 Men, is known for living a highly controversial and scandalous lifestyle. He openly admitted to sleeping with more than 5,000 women throughout his career, many of whom were paid prostitutes. The costs of his sexual escapades were shocking, reaching up to $53,000. However, his wild and reckless behavior caught up with him in 2015 when Sheen was diagnosed with HIV, adding another layer of notoriety to his already troubled reputation. Despite the darkness of his actions, Sheen has been candid about his struggles with addiction, relationships, and his diagnosis, providing a glimpse into the man behind the scandal. His openness about his personal battles has made him a more human figure, though his past continues to overshadow much of his career and public life. Despite her fame and beauty, Elizabeth Taylor's personal life was turbulent and often overshadowed her acting career. She starred in many legendary films such as Cleopatra and Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, showcasing her talent and versatility. However, her love life was filled with ups and downs, as she married 8 times and had many extramarital affairs. These relationships kept her in the tabloids and made her a subject of constant media attention. Her intense personal struggles with addiction also played a major role in shaping her public image. These issues affected her career and personal relationships, and her battles with substance abuse became well known. Her story serves as a reminder of how addiction can impact even the most glamorous and successful individuals, sometimes overshadowing their achievements. Her life reflected the chaos and complexity behind the scenes of stardom, illustrating how personal struggles can change the way people see a celebrity. Elizabeth Taylor remains a Hollywood icon, but her tumultuous love life and struggles with addiction add an extra layer to her fascinating story. Her experiences highlight the difficulties many face in balancing fame, love, and personal health, making her a symbol of both glamour and vulnerability. There is no doubt that Russell Brand is a well-known figure in entertainment, but he is also infamous for his openly stated views on sex and his reckless behavior. He has often spoken candidly about his sexual escapades, once declaring that he sees sex as nothing more than a recreational activity. This attitude of hedonism and insatiable desire for sex earned him a notorious reputation, especially in the UK, where he was dubbed the Shagger of the Year due to his numerous romantic conquests and reckless lifestyle. His unabashed attitude toward his sexual activities and his refusal to hide his behavior have caused many controversies throughout his career. These controversies often overshadowed his professional achievements and made him a controversial figure in Hollywood and beyond. Despite the negative attention and scandals surrounding him, Brand's openness about his sexual proclivities continues to define his reputation. His larger-than-life persona and willingness to discuss his sexual excesses have cemented his place as one of the most infamous sex addicts in Hollywood history. His life story, marked by these behaviors, often places him on lists of the most notorious figures in Hollywood's history of sex